Hey guys, this is Dr. Sandy and I want to welcome you to 2013. 2012 is behind us and it's a fresh new year. We get to have an exciting time to kind of reevaluate where we're at, what happened in 2012, and really work towards making this the best year of our lives. Whether that improvement is by 5%, 10%, or 100%, but really to reflect, learn from that. And what I personally try to do is every segment of my life, I just try to keep improving, even if it's a little bit each year and year. Over a decade, it makes a huge impact. So one thing I learned about as well, and I want to share with you, one of the principles we talk about in our office is making time for focus, time for worship and prayer. And one thing I heard is that keeping a prayer journal, so we're actually keeping a log sometimes of that every time we have prayed, and certain things get answered, but keeping a log, actually keeping a record of those events, so that sometimes when we do get a little frustrated, we're praying, we feel like nothing's working, or maybe God's not listening to us. It's cool to look at a document and say, oh my God, like all these beautiful things happen in my life. And I think it's a great way to start the year, and going further with that concept, so keeping track of that every time the prayers have been answered, and then going further with that. And just really in 2013, when I've studied successful people, one consistent theme I've seen with them is they track everything. They're always measuring everything. And I know for myself this year, I'm really going to make an effort to, I'm going to design flow charts, I'm going to design checklists, and really start measuring yourself. How many times a week are you working out? Do you need to work out more? Do you need to work out less and just make them higher quality, intense workouts? Nutrition-wise, I mean, that's one of my favorite topics in the world now. Eating, okay, yeah, well, I'm doing 2 salads a day like Dr. Sandy said, but, can you enhance it? Can you be eating even better, adding different components? Even this year I'll be teaching a lot about the different shakes I'm experimenting with at home, but everything should be systemized, organized, keeping flow charts, measuring things, every part of your life. And the more you measure it, the more you will improve. It's just a fact, and that's one successful trait I wanted to pass on to you. And to kick off the new year, I know a lot of people during the holidays, they kind of deviated with their diet regimen, so obviously getting back on that. But on the 15th of January, we're having our next advanced class called Power Foods, which will be very, very powerful. How to, nutrition-wise, recipe ideas, what can you do for you and your family so everyone's eating well. And again, I find with nutrition, a lot of people think they're eating great, and when you start to really look at the nitty-gritty, they're not. And maybe culturally we've been brought up a certain way, or we've been exposed to different ideas, but if you look at the research, and there's definitely a better, healthier way to live, it's exciting. So sign up for that class, it's going to be awesome. I look forward to seeing you, and again, spread the word about our office. We want to help as many families as possible. Obviously the ones who are suffering, but the big theme in 2013, we want to be preventative driven. We want to help people even before the issues show up, maintain them, keep them healthy, not just for a couple of months or a year, but literally throughout their life, showing them the tools and resources to have the best life possible, and we can only do it with you. So thank you again, God bless, and we'll see you next week.